higher time frame vision. I'm just really going in an example of right here. Let's go down right here, whatever. Let's see this, right? We go on a 5 minute. Delete this. Act like you didn't see nothing. Cool. Tell me what you see right here. Tell me what you see. What are all the possible moves that you see? You can do something maybe like here, but we're in Asia though. Asia doesn't really go so well on like speed, on fast moves down, or just fast moves in general. Asia tends to do BS, so that's instantly invalid. What are we in right now? Let's see. We're in a buy to sell. Okay. We swept out this liquidity. We're in this buy to sell. Okay. Is there anything that's saying we need to go down? Is there anything saying we need to go down? No. Could we shoot past here? Yes. Okay. We drop down on the 5 minute. What do we see? Where is the liquidity points? And answer. Where is liquidity points? You don't know. That's the whole thing. You look here. You look here. You look here. There's no obvious liquidity pools. So the second question is, what should we react off of though? Where is our demand areas? Or where are our sell to buys or buy to sells? And this is where you have to zoom out. When you don't know more of the story, when you don't know anything on the lower time frame, that is your chance to zoom out and get something. So you go an hour, and that's when I seen, oh, well, it makes more sense now. We have this area of liquidity inside of this demand. Could we react off this? Yes, we could. So what I'll do, I place my quadrants from there to there. Place my quadrants from there to there. And I simply place my trade. I think it was right here. And I want to read the stuff. I think it was like that. Okay, never mind. No! The second freaking push. Well, I placed it above. I placed it right here. Limit place. Noni. Let's get that again, because that's playing sign. I'm saying Noni. And this way. So boom. That's what I really want to show. I want to show when you need to look at a high time frame. Stop. Don't force anything. And you know what to look for. You know your rules. I mean, your quote unquote rules. But you know the feeling that you have when you look at the market. You know it. You know what you should be looking for. You know what looks good. So I'm gonna just keep on back testing a little bit. Well, I'm gonna do a little something. But again, that concept right there is like, just makes more sense. So what do we do here? We shoot all the way past. Going on the 4 hour. What did I mark up? I marked up this buy to sell. The body. Why the body? Just felt better for a reaction. It seems better. Okay, 75 level right here. What do? We go on the whatever 5 minute, right? Tap into the body. Is there any reason for us to go down? No, not really. Well, what did London do? London expanded it higher. Would you call that manipulation? A manipulation to what? When we have manipulations or stop hunts right, is usually because there's a higher time frame area of supply or demand, or below it or above it. So let's say we swept this right here, went all the way down, and swept all this London out. It will usually be because of we have a high time frame area of POI, basically POI. We have a higher time frame POI below it. So because we swept this down, we only swept it because we wanted to go higher from the POI. So this was all, whatever. But let's continue. Why is this scene? Okay. Now we hit this area. What do we have? Speed within its area. What's the timing? It's about to be 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Who's induced buy or sell? Never mind. Alright. That's the thing, you know what you want to look for. You go on an hour, because we're fully expanded higher like this now. What do we do? We're going an hour now. Oh, what's here? A nice little sell to buy. So we know if the market starts acting wonky, if it starts building up, or whatever, just know that's the area we should look for. A point of interest. Well, let's continue. What do we have here? Double lows. What do we have? Inefficiencies. You want to mark up the obvious stuff, and see how it reacts based off of what you marked up. If it didn't hit it, it didn't hit it. So bad, too bad. So I go on a high time frame and see. But we know that double lows and things like this are areas of liquidity. So if it doesn't do it, that means it's a high time frame, something that whatever. But you see how we swept out this liquidity. Now what can push this price up? This. Who's induced right here? Sellers. What do we just do? Stop hunt. Double lows. We hit the supply. That hits the supply. What do you think we're gonna do? This can be a clear POI area, an area of reaction. But you didn't get a reaction right there. But what do? We're pushing down lower. Why are we pushing down lower? Well, the question is, yeah, are we going down to this sell to buy? Are we manipulating all the way down to sell to buy? If so, this should all be liquidity, and we should have a reaction off of this area. You see what I'm saying? Off of this area right here. Potentially. But let's continue. You see you're reacting off of this buy to sell. Right here. Let's see what we do. Oh, we're going higher. Cool. Going higher. Got these double lows. What's this? New York open. New York starting to manipulate with speed all the way down. What's that area? Oh, perfect. So what do? We know that we're in this high time frame sell to buy. We know we can't continue down forever. What do? We place our pendant order right here and simply just shoot for a 1 to 3. Or you can go with confirmation, or you can just do 1.5. You want to get a reaction right there. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We don't come down to 50%. But we do have a reaction. Which that's the point I'm trying to make. These expectations. Now, like I'm saying, we do not react off of every single sell to buy. Well, in there we do, but the thing about it, you want to go on a higher time frame. You want to, okay, so if you don't understand what's about to be the big move on the day, you go to the hour. You look on the hour and you see, okay, if there's nothing on the 5 minute, we look on the hour to see what we might be seeking out. We might be seeking out a supply, a demand, and all that other stuff. You may be seeking out that stuff. But as of right now, we're in this Sell to buy. Where's the obvious point of liquidity? Right here. This is what we're seeking out. Do we have to worry about anything? Do we have to worry about price absolutely shooting up higher? It could. But then again, let's look at the timing. Timing is 13. We're in lunch. I mean, let me see. Yeah, of course we shot up higher. Of course we shot up higher. That's fine. I'm about to really go to my on the day. Nothing on the day. We're still bullish on it. This may be my stuff. This may be my time frames. Right here. This may be my time frames right here. 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, day, month. Cause I feel like that kind of takes away everything, all the potential other things. You know, like you don't need to compare yourself. You go in an hour. But alright, 5 minute. Going to 5 minute. Where are we at? What's the time? 14. Ain't nothing crazy. What are we doing? Okay, we're going lower, expanding lower. What do we have? We have this overall. Get the figure out. We have this overall. Sell to buy. What do we do? Come back lower. Right? Inside of this. What's here? If this is okay, here's the good questions. If we are going to take out this, why are we taking out this? And what's our stopping point? And that's where you go to hourly. And you're like, okay, where's our stopping points? Where? This area? Potentially, you know, this is a stop point area because it's double lows, so we can have a reaction over here. That's what I'm saying. We could have a reaction off here because this is what I'm saying. But we get a alright, so looks like we're just sweeping out. Coming back into there. Now what do we have? These double lows like I already marked out. What are we showing up with? A lot of speed. This is our area. Supply. We going to hourly. If you want to find it, you can do it to here. We wait until this hour, next hour, or yeah, next hour manipulate, I guess. Manipulate higher. What do we have? These double lows. Okay, what's the timing? 18. Now we have Asia about to open. Now we're not expecting anything to happen because when Asia opens, Asia usually just stalls. It doesn't usually go on your drawn liquidities depending on how you trade. So, which I have these double lows marked down. I'm not looking for Asia to take out these double lows. That's not what I'm looking for. We do though, of course. We do though, but still. Double lows took. That's a stop, but boom, reaction higher. Now Asia's doing a whole lot of BS because it's not supposed to react like this, but it's cool. But it's cool. We have this right here. What do we have? My Asia ends. 2 o'clock opens right there. Right? Who's induced right now? Buyers completely induced. Right? So we know buyers are induced and it's about to be trap timing. Buyers are induced is about to be trap timing in like 30 minutes. Everything might happen. Oh, we just keep on spending higher. No trap. That's cool. So you on a day. Oh frick. Only thing on the day is that. That's not even guaranteed to react, but we just marking it out for fun. We go on the hour. Nothing on the hour besides end balances. So what do? We wait, we watch for obvious things. This is double lows? Yes, it is double lows. Double lows right here. Plus inbounds below. Now close of London. What? What?
Can you help me do this real quick?
What?
Josiah just said, Mom, go in my room, destroy my bong, trash my lighters, take my weed if you find any left.
Ask why. I'm blind, but like.
You must. I'm saying, sure.
Let me see, expand lower to there. That's cool. I'm expanding lower. Okay. We on a day. Nothing. Nothing on the day. Nothing on the 1 hour. We do have fair value gaps, but I look at all this as really manipulations. So I mean, well, let's see. We have this area, so we can look at that. That's a reactional area, reactional point. Do chat in. I'm really just seeing all this react. I really want to see how the hour, how New York can react. So yeah, we just saw for that day. Nothing crazy. What is here? Area that we could tap into. See what happens if we manipulate higher. I think I might add. No, I forget. I don't really need it. So Asia expands. London not doing nothing. We already have our POI set. We just want to see if price forms. Okay, what do we have? These double highs. We have this whole buy to sell reaction. Since we have this area right here that we already marked up, we're gonna look at this as manipulation. Alright, and we manipulate higher into these highs. What's the last read? And that's where you take your entry right here, and then looking for a sell to Asia low. Right there, stop. Right there. Swam. Just like that. Manipulations. We do a perfect timing in New York. Well, so we had this buy to sell, and I just took a low time frame entry just like that. From a buy to sell, build up, continue to manipulate, we manipulate higher. This becomes a stop hunt. We take our buy side, now it's setting for sell side, but just Asia low. I think you get my point though, for sure. I'm gonna make more videos, but Hopefully that